Hey guys, welcome or welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Jamie, and this will be a reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you're new to tarot, just know that not every Scorpio reading is going to resonate for you. So if you feel like I'm wrong or this isn't your reading, then you're right. Please just disregard the reading. Never take something that isn't for you. I'm going to pull cards like King, Queen, Emperor, and Empress. Those cards describe a really specific personality, but they don't have anything to do with the sex or gender of the person that we're describing. So if I pull a Queen, I could be talking about a guy. If I pull the Emperor, I could be talking about a woman, you see? If you want to catch more readings, you can subscribe to the channel by clicking subscribe. And if you click the bell, it'll notify you whenever I post. I do also offer a membership. If you're interested in that, you can click the join button. It'll take you to the membership tab and show you everything over there. I also do like creative giveaways. So this month I'm giving away a 1-hour reading. If you'd like to enter for that, all you have to do is be subscribed to the channel and do a creative writing project in the comment section. Basically, tell me where your dream vacation is and why, and make sure it's very detailed, creative writing. The person with the most likes at the end of the month wins a free 1-hour reading. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Ooh. Okay, so we have Too Busy Winning and Hooked. The overall energy is the Ace of Swords. Have the King of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, the Eight of Wands, the Seven of Cups, Judgment. And at the bottom of the deck, the Three of Swords. So you're like sure. You're 100% sure that you don't want to deal with somebody here. I think what I'm looking at here, I'm going to keep it real, is almost like somebody thinks that the last person that they dealt with, that the whole relationship kind of was just a lie. Like the situation was unfair from the jump. Like this person had weird intentions, they were sneaky, they had their own interests out from the jump. This person, is pretty smart, but they use their intelligence for the worst, and I feel like this, over time almost became controlling to you. That's how I feel. Like you could see that this person's manipulative, and they just they don't do things right, and I think that since you've separated and kind of moved on, maybe you've been talking to other people or something, and it's because you're dead serious. You are dead serious about ending this relationship. I feel like you're literally you've moved out or moved on. You're definitely talking to some other people, and this person is still, I think, not getting the point. They're still trying to reach out. Now, if you're cross-watching, you can say this is in the reverse. But it's somebody's okay with a breakup. It's been this long, steady, kind of overdue thing to them. In fact, when they look at it, it's kind of like a, if I knew now what the hell if I knew then what I know now, like I would have like just completely passed on you. There's something about this person where it's like, what it is that was lied about is like kind of the only reason that you were dealing with them, you know? It would be like if somebody was like future faking or something like that, you know? And so like you feel like this person's gonna like, you know, marry you one day, or they're gonna do this, they're gonna do that, and really they're just talking. Like all this time later, that's all they ever did, you know? But somebody's dead serious and another person just, I don't think really can handle that. But it could be at this point where they're so like obsessive that it's annoying. So like you could, you know, this could be that stage where someone's like actually like annoying the fucking shit out of you. You know, like you're just trying to move on and like just get past everything, and they can't handle the truth. And I think that you are being really blunt with the truth to try to get this person to really understand that like that shit is not happening anymore. It's just, it's done. So if this person's not already like obsessively contacting you, you can expect them to contact you. It's the Nine of Cups, Temperance, Sagittarius energy, Death, Scorpio energy. At the bottom of the deck, the Knight of Wands. Somebody just wants their freedom. They feel like they were trapped or like controlled, like tricked into something. Somebody could have called it quits on you. Like you could have found out that they were like talking to someone else. You know, they had other people and, you know, called it quits with you, and now they're kind of like trying to come around and you're done. But I mean, either way, like somebody's done, and the other person needs to understand that. Like somebody really, like they need their freedom, like they need space. I feel like, you know, like whoever I'm reading for, like this energy, like they just have too much good stuff going on to go back to something that made them sick or made them, you know, or like straight up was a lie, you know. It's not happening. You know, I have to support it, you know what I mean? Like somewhere in all of this, like I mean with the Ace of Swords, that's the truth coming out. The truth being seen. You know, it's the truth. And so either, you know, somebody here has already accepted the truth and they're speaking it. Someone else just needs to accept the truth that they're getting, you know. But I don't think it's that easy for the other person. But I think, you know, especially if they have these tendencies, you know, if someone has like they're a little bit codependent or something, you know, they can get a little overwhelming. But if it feels like freedom when you leave someone, then it's not, you know, we can't say that that relationship is healthy, and that's that. Ooh. Okay. So the Eight of Swords, Justice, Libra energy, the Nine of Swords, and the Tower, Aries, Scorpio. Somebody's getting what they asked for. They asked for this. They're fucked up about it. I mean that. Like, the 8 and the 9 of Swords is like a terrible energy with the Tower. And they know it's on them. The Justice card is in the middle of all that. So, yeah, somebody's obsessed with you. They, like, you know that they are. They always have been or something, you know, and they like to, like, lie or, like, manipulate to kind of, like, trap people or keep them in place. And they're usually able to do that, I think. I think they're pretty smart, but that's just not fucking working with you. It's not. But whatever they did, like, they deserve whatever is happening here. I'm not going to get that deep into this because I think for everybody it's going to be a really different situation. But, you know, basically what's happening here is somebody's sleeping in a bed that they made and they can't really handle that. But, like, on the other end, like, this person's just happy to be free. It's almost like they would have been trapped forever if this didn't come out, or, you know what I mean? Like, if this didn't get exposed. So this seems pretty messy. Could even be legal with the Ace of Swords, Justice, and the King of Swords. So it's looking sort of like, you know, someone just kind of has to, it might take you a minute to get this person to leave you the heck alone. They're just like, they can't really accept that this is really over. If you want your freedom, maintain it. That's that. I'll see you guys next week.